So we're outside kibbutz Nachal Oz here. This is right on the Gaza border. You can see behind me a few really interesting things. This is the army building a brand new earth berm to protect against anti-tank missiles from the Gaza Strip. That's Gaza City, right between the kibbutz fence, which is also complex, multi-tiered, full of smart electronics and barbed wire. That's Gaza City in the background. So these people are living here, farming up to the border. Inescapable, the whole situation, and with all that on their minds, we came to see what these people are thinking about a month ahead of elections, how it affects them potentially at the ballot box.
For an inside perspective on how this plays a role in daily life and an election cycle, we were welcomed at the home of the Nachal Oz spokesman, Dani Rachamim. The kibbutz knows war from the day it was established. It's part of its history and still evident here with this painted window. Signs of the current reality from this recent decade. How does it affect you?
What you see here is the painted window. It's our safe room. We got these safe rooms in 2002, I think, or maybe the end of 2001, when the first rocket hit the kibbutz in the flare-up of 2001.
It's been 20 years of rockets launched from Gaza.
Yes, more than 20 years. We don't hate the Palestinians. We don't hate our neighbors. We think the solution should be non-violent. The solution, in my eyes, is diplomatic. Most of the people there I know want to live like you and I, a normal life. I know it can be different because it was different.
People from the outside that see this kibbutz under fire, so close to the border, might think that residents here must vote for right-wing parties, but that's not the reality.
In most of the kibbutzes in Israel, that's not the situation, because they live with an ideology of brotherhood of nations, with the need to reach peace. If you drive 8 kilometers from here, you'll hear completely different opinions. We sincerely hope that Netanyahu will not return to power.
Okay.
This kibbutz, it's a working community rooted in agriculture in this sunny and arid region. And today, the kibbutz grows and distributes lots of produce, from exotic fruits to staples like bananas, carrots, and garlic. It's a year-round occupation for the community's farmers who are outdoors, working this land right up to and along the Gaza security border. They know the realities around here may be even better than the Army's infantry and tank units that constantly cycle through stints on this extremely tense and often hot border. That's why we went to the fields.
So one of the major impacts of all the conflict and issues in this area is on the agriculture here. And this is a huge part of the livelihood of all the people here. This banana field lost some 15% of its crops just in the last small flare-up in May. So we came here to talk to one of the field managers to really understand just how the agricultural side of things, farming right up to the border with Gaza, actually influences people at the ballot box coming up. Let's go talk to him.
This is the border right here. Right. This is the tractors are going just right there. Mm-hmm. This is where we work. We know that they are looking at us. Yeah. We know that we are. Yes. They aim at us. We know exactly. We are here, and we are here to stay. We have to give the people of Gaza, not Hamas, not the government over there, the people of Gaza, the chance of a good life over there. Letting them come to our fields and work with us.
This is remarkable. I mean, you're literally in the crosshairs of Hamas, of the Islamic Jihad, of whatever militant is on the other side of the fence in the Gaza Strip, extremely hostile. You're in their crosshairs, literally right here, and what you're talking about as a solution is making their lives better. That's a remarkable attitude for people who live under this threat.
This is the only way. This is the only way. I'm expecting for the people of Gaza to stand to the Hamas, to stand in front of them and tell them we don't want this life anymore. They are miserable out there. I don't think we have right now in the political map, we don't have a solution. We don't have a big party that could take this situation. So I think on the coming election, I'll try to focus on the party that will bring better agriculture.
This is a community where politics are facing the front lines. The big conflict, the unsettled disputes with the Palestinians are so real, literally explosive here. And the perspectives of these people need to be heard and understood, especially just weeks from another pivotal national election. and may even affect how you vote.